Shalom, shalom, shalom. Wait, first and foremost, I want to give all the honors, the praises, the glory belongs to my Lord and Savior. Yahweh by Sham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Mahavakar, Kwadash. Honors to the apostles that are in the Holy Spirit, and to the hopeful elect across the globe, and to the few brothers and sisters that are listening and also learning in hopes of being saved within these last days. And those of you that are being more than conquerors through Yahweh Shai that strengthens us every day, all right? And that are not being swayed and that are doing this in sincerity, okay? Because it takes courage to teach this truth, a whole lot of courage and strength. So we're going to switch it up. I just thought we try something different in it, man. I'm just switching it up, but we're doing this. Remember who you're doing this for. You're doing it for the Lord Jehovah Shai and the brethren that truly believe, okay? Because we ain't got nothing to prove. Yeah, I didn't have a New Year's resolution, but I thought, you know what? The fitness thing is so important. I've been going on about that for some time. Fitness, good health, and a state of body is better than what riches, right? That's all vanity. This is the main thing. Good health. So what we got here, I ain't got much here, right? What we got here is some banana. Mama, can you show you this quick? Mama, can show you. Some banana. We're on a fitness tip now. Right? And show you what else we got. Right? On this fitness tip. And this whole thing about people saying, well, I ain't got the money to you know, to look after myself. And yes, you have. I ain't got the money to look after myself. Yes, you have got the money to look after yourself. You have. Because it's cheap. Bananas are fairly cheap, right? How much? About 150 for a bag. Right? And you can go market and get some cheap, but you can get about 6, 7, or 2 crate thingy bowlfuls for what, £2? So we got raisins. Raisins are good. Antioxidants, Baba Kashar, brilliant for heart disease, all those things right there. Full of fiber, Baba Kashar. This is about £2, what, £2.30? £2.30? No, £2. Has all the goodness in this Baba Kashar. Blood flow, fights heart disease, full of fiber, good for bones. All this stuff is here, but people neglect the basic things. Remember, the doctors, yeah, they'll tell you certain stuff what to eat, but it's our job to look these things up. So this is just some mixed vine fruits, orange peel, lemon peel. And another thing, you know it says lemon and orange peel. Listen, you could use that. Let me see if I got anything, Baba Kusha. I ain't got much in my fridge, by the way. All right. So you got this a clementine. A lot of people chuck this away. Bro, you could use this, bro. So if you got cakes or whatever, you can use the outer peel for like a seasoning or for flavor, but most people chuck it away. Same with lemon peel. Why are you chucking away the lemon peel for? And lemons also can be used for cleaning as well. A lot of people, when you're done with this, just use it for cleaning. So much different property. Lemon. But I want to slow it down, Baba Kishar. So we got the bananas here. I'm gonna have this with some raisins because I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm trying to kind of gain weight. And with these energy weapons they use, with some people they fluctuate. Some people can't gain weight. Some people lose weight. It depends. Okay. So we got some more bananas here. I put butter in it, raisins, and some peanuts, some pecking peanuts. Okay, and some almonds. All right. So all that's going in there, all of that good stuff, man. And all praises to Yahweh Shai as well. I just want to say that because I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing without the Lord Yahweh Shai. Right? There's a lot of haters out here as well. Baba Kishore. So we've got that. Just show you how it's looking right now. This is how it looks. Looks nice, don't it? A little bit of butter as well. Right? And so forth. So it's butter. Alright. Almonds, raisins. Oh, one more thing. Brothers. And you know about this, right? Peanut butter. Now, a lot of people say peanut butter. What are you doing? Ain't it? Now, this is the original, decent peanut. It's called Sunpot. Sunpot. Peanut butter is good. Why? Because it's full up of source of protein and a high fiber. So, yeah, you're gonna have certain people say, yeah, peanut butter is bad for you. Yeah, it depends on what brand you're getting. If you're getting a very cheap brand, then that's not good. And I believe quantity over quality. That's another thing. When you're gonna buy something, you might as well, if you can, get the quality. So we got peanut butter, and we're gonna add this in with the banana as well. Okay, this one here is called Sunpot. Mother gave this to me a couple of months ago. Running out. And last with this, hold on. Have you got the nutmeg? No, I've run out of nutmeg. That's alright. That's alright. We just have to bear with what we've got. And the butter I use is called Bertelli butter, Mediterranean with olive oil. One of my favorites. Okay, trying to keep everything this season healthy, man. Body and mind, bro. Okay. Remember, we got two guts. One gut is your brain, and guess what the second gut is? Your stomach. And they're both connected. So most diseases come about how? When there's an imbalance within your gut system. You see a lot of men, right? And their guts just hanging out. That's unhealthy. Their guts just folding over. Why? Because that's done due to what? Wheaty products, which kind of been struggling with that lately. Things like, I'll put this camera down so you can see, just cutting up some chocolate, right? So as we were saying, that's because of wheat. And a lot of that wheat, what happens when you're eating sugar, right? Or wheaty stuff, it turns into sugar. Right? There's good sugars and there's bad sugars. Bread, I eat bread, but you know what that's going to turn into? It's going to turn into unhealthy sugar. Okay? Which if you want to eat bread, eat that, but I try to get the pita bread, right? Or brown bread if you're going to get that, because it's high in fiber. And pita bread's it's better. It's better. Mm. So just know there's sugars that give you a gut, right? Which is wheaty products, starchy products. That's why bodybuilders, you're not going to see them eating wheat unless they might have one pizza just before the end of the session. But you're not going to, even boxers, you're not going to see them eating that stuff. Okay. Right. Now, runners, you're going to see runners, they eat a lot of spaghetti. Because it's a good source of protein and energy. But it varies. Okay. Sugar, there's healthy sugars. Fruit. You know, we're gonna get into all that, Baba Kushon. But yeah, just chopping up this. This is chocolate as well, and I decided, you know what? Don't get the milk chocolate, so I decided to get the Cadbury's. This is a new packaging on it now. Dark chocolate. What do they call it? Brownville, right? Dark chocolate. Listen, dark chocolate, full up of what? What's it full up of? Baba Kushon. Things that fight antioxidants, because remember, every one of us were dealing with oxidants, and oxidants make you age. Right? Radicals, Salakia. What am I talking about? Radicals. What they got? Free radicals. So the free radicals, especially brothers that are part of this program, you're being hit with free radicals every single day. So guess what you have to do? Guess what? You have to eat foods that are high in antioxidants that fight off free radicals. What do free radicals do? It causes aging and disease. I told you about this program as well, and how they can create synthetic diseases. Now, me, a lot of people say, how old are you? How old are you? I'm young. I'm in my 30s. And a lot of people say, you look good for for someone that's in their 30s. I know. Runs in the family. You know why? Because I look after myself. And I try to eat good. That's why. And that's what free radicals do. Mhm. Free radicals make you age. And free radicals are brought about by radiation, all right? Chemtrails, air pollution, noise pollution, and if you're a so-called targeted, empowered individual, all those things are being sent your way to aid you, to stress you. You hear the noise campaign? Yeah, the noise campaign. That's what they do as well. Pay that no mind. Pay that no mind. There's a gang stalker living above me. You know, pay that no mind. But yeah, that's why we have to maintain in this trip. Wait, this is gonna be so delicious. This is dessert. We can show you what we're gonna have for dinner. All right? We'll show you what we're gonna have for dinner. But this is for dessert. We're gonna switch things up. So I'll show you this. Mm. Chocolate chopped up. We'll put this in there. Sweet. Yeah, never mind that noise. It's a gang stalker. I already told you, right? They move these people into buildings and all that. Have him doing noise cam. Never mind that. Baba Kasha. So there's that dark chocolate now. Chop up a little bit more. Hold on. You want to see what I'm doing? Baba Kasha. Chop up some dark chocolate. Yeah, brothers, your health, brothers, sisters, it don't cost much. That's rubbish. You got men saying it doesn't really matter because if the Lord wants you to die, it does matter. The Lord, listen, the prophets, they were not just eating anything. And Daniel, he was known for eating pulse. When the king offered him meat, he said, I don't want to eat the king's meat. He would rather pulse, which was what, vegetables, right? Pulse and so forth. And it said his countenance looked thicker. So listen, there's a spiritual aspect to Revelations and so forth. Ezra's, what was Ezra's told to do when you read the book of Ezra's? He was told to what? Go into a field and eat nothing but what? The flowers, just the flowers. The flowers were as meat. And what happened? He was given certain revelations. You see? Food has an impact on how you think, how you feel. Right? It really does. Alright, so done with that. Sprinkle that on the top. Okay. This is dark chocolate, by the way, which is better for you. And all that other stuff. Okay. So is that it? That's it. Check this. So there you go. And that's for dessert. And that is a healthy meal. Dark chocolate, almonds, pecans, a little bit of butter, and a little bit of peanut butter as well. But we're not going to eat this now because it's good that brothers fast as well. You see, all these things matter. Another thing, because when you're fasting, what happens? You're becoming stronger in the spirit when you fast. So putting that away, I'm thinking, should I put it in the... I should have done this earlier on because you know what the bananas are going to do? They're going to go funny, but it doesn't matter anyway. This for dessert. So good to go, baby. Good to go. So we've got that. And as I've said to brothers, healthy mind, healthy body. The Lord loves that. He can deal with that. Okay. And lemon. And you know what this lemon's for? Know what we're going to do with it? Show what we're going to do. We're going to go into an alkaline diet. Baba Kashaba. I can hear some gang stalkers as well. You know they got neighbours and gang stalking you. Helix gone. Will it be the first? Baba Kashaba. You know what? When you come into this truth, you don't care about what the world thinks. Now you're living for the Lord Yahweh Shai, and it's a beautiful thing. By the way, that's who we're living for. So we're We're not here for validation from the world. So we got this lemon, and what we're gonna do, we're not gonna cut all of this. We're gonna just cut some of it. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Cut a quarter of this lemon, and you know what we're gonna do? Because water's good, but a lot of people that are drinking water is drinking tap water, and I wouldn't advise you to drink tap water. Well, it's better than no water, but I wouldn't advise you to drink it because within this tap water there's something called fluorides, and it calcifies your pineal gland. You don't need to believe me. And you're saying, well, where did you find this out on? Was it on the internet? No, it wasn't on the internet. It's through wisdom. It's through knowledge. And if you are drinking tap water, put the tap water in this kettle and boil it. And check the difference just between when you boil it. Okay? Huge difference. Huge difference, brothers. Huge difference. So, we got water here and Sainsbury's still water, right? Which this is Sainsbury's, so British spring water. Probably it's not even spring, it's just Chase Spring, Babakasha. Wouldn't be surprised if this was from Sainsbury's taps. But anyway, what we're gonna do, because I don't want to drink stagnant water. Okay, so what we do, pattern this. We're gonna switch things up basically. Okay, we're really gonna switch things up and check this out. We got this right here, lemon, and all we're gonna do is just squeeze this in here. Squeeze it all in there, and guess what this is doing now? Guess what it's doing? Causing an alkaline based water, which alkaline is good. The pH level within the waters are not too good. So I'm telling you, it's the alkaline water. That's all we need to do. Healthy, bro. And the reason why it's good to eat fruits after dinner, because guess what happens when you're eating fruit after dinner? Guess what it's doing? Acidic, right? Acidic. So guess what it's doing? It's breaking down the meat, the fish. Well, fish is part alkaline. It's breaking down the meat. So this, even when you're alkalining your water, guess what it's doing? It's breaking down the acidic in it, alkaline. It's breaking down the meats. This is why people eat fruit after what? Well, Mediterraneans, they eat fruit. A lot of fruit. After lunch. See, there's wisdom to everything. So now, this was just plain water. Now you have alkaline water. Alkaline. Simple. Simple, bro. Wisdom. It's all about knowledge and applying wisdom. Because if you don't apply it, it's no good. So we went to that Babakasha, and is there anything else? Hold on. Is there anything else? Oh, we might as well do this while we're here. Yeah. And for lunch, yeah. Call me the Black Gordon Ramsay. No, I'm just messing about. Babakasha. The Black Gordon Ramsay. Hey, Tawadi Haba Shanyabasha. And what's my cooking like? It's not too bad, but because of my living situation, and you have individuals that are dirty, I'm not cooking with no stove or anything. I cook with the air fryer. But I can cook, by the way. Okay. Hold on just a minute. We're gonna have chicken today. It's not much. It's not much, but it will still do. We're gonna have it with eggs, like proper. Proper things. On top of things. So let's put this down here, Babakasha. So we got the chicken here. All right. Before seasoning, we always chop first, right? You chop before seasoning. Speaking of seasoning, where's my seasoning? Oh, I just have to do with what I've got. So we're gonna dice up this chicken and poultry. This is poultry diced chicken, and I'm particular because of the program. When I say program, you understand what I mean, right? So I'm very specific what I put in to my body, all right, and so forth. Okay, check this out. So there's some poultry chicken here, and since we got the lemon, might as well we're gonna put this lemon juice on it. Oh, you know what? Didn't even need to do that. No, we're gonna do instead. Let's put this in there. Let's put this in there. Sweet, sweet. Put this in this bowl. I was gonna put lemon on it. We got this instead. We got lime squash. So what we're gonna do is put a little bit of lime squash, pour it on it, give it that taste. Baba Kusha. And me might show you what this looks like after it's done. Me may. If you're lucky. Baba Kusha. Okay. So paprika sauce. Put that on there. And check that out. Alright, we got some paprika sauce. Stir that. Speaking of vegetables, I've got garlic. Don't forget garlic. All you know about garlic already, right? Garlic is brilliant with blood flow again. Blood flow. All them things there. Garlic is a powerful herb. Powerful. So we got the chicken here, paprika. I do have chicken seasoning, but I choose not to put it on it. You know why? Because with a lot of these seasonings, guess what they have done? They've added a salt. They've added with that as well, which is not good. Too much salt because it depletes you of your muscle system. All right. So hold on. Let's see what else we got. All right. We got this garlic right here, and the reason I'm doing this now is because I want to let it settle, and I want to let the flavors marinate with this chicken. So this is just some garlic. All right, garlic helps. It also helps with inflammation. All right, and so forth. Baba Kashai, like it. Never mind the gang stalkers as well. I get that a lot, Baba Kashai. Anyway, we got to overcome that, bro. See, Yahabasha said, "I am from above, you're from below." So, chopping up a little bit of garlic. I love garlic. I like to have garlic in a bit of everything. All right. Putting that in. And what else have we got? We got some pepper as well. Which pepper is a medicine, by the way, which they're not telling you about. Pepper is a medicine, bro. All right. These are medicines. You just thinking, oh no, it's just a food. It's a medicine. Food is medicine. I've made medicines out of the earth. So we're going to use this pepper. So red pepper. This helps. Pepper are good with mucus, inflammation, mucus, snot. That's why when you eat peppers, a lot of snot comes out, right? All them stuff. They colds. Pepper's brilliant for colds. Then we got all this stuff, right? Mixing that. And we're going to add a little bit of oregano. Okay. Oregano on the top of it. Sweet. And I think that's about it. And we've also got, you know what it is, cabbage. Cabbage, bro, because you need your greens as well. So I'll show you how this looks. This is how it looks. Garlic, red pepper, and chicken. Don't cost much, does it? The brothers, there's no excuses, man. No excuses. Self-love, self-care. Right? And with that, one more thing, hold on. Sea salt as well. Which we're going to add with that. Put a little bit of sea salt in, because I don't like chicken bland with no seasoning. And the scriptures talk about seasoning, right? Let your speech be always seasoned with seasoning. And what good is it if I said Matthews, if there's no seasoning, so if the salt has less this seasoning or something like that. So we gotta be seasoned, man. Right? What good is a meat without any seasoning? It's bloody bland. So salt as well. Well, this gonna taste delicious. I'll show you once again. Alright. And that's pretty much it. Okay. So that's it. So what we've got here is this for dinner. Chicken, garlic, pepper, oregano, seasoning with lime, soaked in lime. And we got here the dessert. Banana and all that. Sweet. Sweet. And that's it. That's my meal for the day. I hope this was edifying. And until the next time, shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.